trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. Make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Did y'all have fun? It's been a good day. It's been a real good day. It's a super special day. Y'all didn't know it. You want to know what today is? Come here. It's Brooklyn's birthday. Move. Go back there and sit. You care if we sing to you? Turn around right there. Whoa, right there. Okay. Okay, her name is Brooklyn. Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brooklyn. Happy birthday to you. Good job. Yay! Happy birthday, Brooklyn. All right, Sash, let's sing some music. We're going to sing a few songs. You guys get up. Here we go. Stand up.
We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold, and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole, and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. Make us whole, and we stand together. Your power
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, everybody have a seat. Good job. Good job. How many of you learned something cool today? I heard you learned some cool stuff about rams. Is that right? What do they call them? Bighorn sheep? Huh? Where is it at? Right there? Does anybody know his name? Ramsey. That's right. And who can tell me something about Ramsey? Abry? What can you tell me? Can you tell me something? They go to big meadows and they eat. Connor. They have 3-pound horns. Up to 30 pounds of weight on their horns. Whoo, I don't want that on my head, do y'all? What you got? Good eyes, no glasses. That's right. I remember seeing that. We learned some cool stuff, right? But you know what the most important thing we learned? You know that, hey, listen. Up here. Up here. The most important thing we learned is that Jesus's power does what? Helps us do hard things. Say it with me. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Do you believe that? I do. He helps us do hard things. So what we're going to do right now, I need you guys to listen. Listen, put your hands down just for a few minutes, okay? We're going to have they're going to come and do the Bible story. Okay? So here's what I'm going to need from you. I'm going to need you to try to sit still and listen as best you can to the Bible story, because they have some super important things to tell you and some really exciting story from the Bible, okay? So can you guys give me 10 minutes? Can you give me 10 minutes? All right. You guys ready? Here, you need these? Does he need this one? Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Let me get some real quick. I can.
Yeah, that'd be good. Let me give him that.
Yeah. How about Carter? Come up here. Elizabeth, come up here. Bree, come up here. And Allie, come up here. I just need Tilly. That's it. Oh, go get it. It's in there. Come on up here, guys. Good evening. By the way, I'm not Jesus. Okay? God doesn't dress like, well, I don't know what God dresses like, but I am Ananias. How many of you guys have heard of Ananias? You guys are all liars, okay? Horrible. Unbelievable. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're going to do a story time, and it is so important that you listen, okay? It's very hard to listen when you're talking, and it's really hard for your friend next to you to listen as well. So let's listen, because this is a really cool Bible story, okay? Okay, you guys can sit right down there, okay? We're going to do story, and we're going to use you guys a little bit, okay? We're just going to jump in. Are you guys ready? Here we go. When Jesus' friends told people about all the amazing things Jesus did, more and more friends joined God's family, okay? So Jesus lived a great life, and when he died, there was people that wanted to be like him, and you know what those people were called? Christians. And more Christians started reaching out, and that got more and more Christians. And here's what happened, okay? One of those friends, one of those Christians was me, Ananias, okay? But the people who didn't like Jesus, they had a lot of friends too. One of their friends was a man named Saul. How many of you guys have ever heard of Saul? Yeah, not King Saul. This is actually mean Saul, okay? Now, here's the deal. He was very, very, very mean to Jesus' friends. You guys listening? Listen. Very mean to Jesus' friends. And actually, he would find reasons to put them into jail. That's not very nice at all. Well, here's the deal. Saul was actually on his way to my hometown to arrest Jesus' friends. And I'm going to be honest, I was a little scared. We were all a little scared. He was so mean. Let me see some mean faces. Right. Hey, can you guys tell me, name some mean people that you've seen in movies before? Who's some of the bad guys? What's a bad guy's name? Raise your hand if you got an idea. Raise your hand. Yes. Like Cruella de Vil. Have you ever heard of her? You guys ever seen 101 Dalmatians? That mean lady? She's mean, right? Can you think of another one? Ursula, who? You guys ever watch a Disney movie? There's always a mean person in the Disney movies, right? Right? Can you think of one, Tilly? Scar. Ooh, like, oh man. He was the Mufasa's brother, right? Yeah, Scar was mean, right? So, we all know, thank you guys, put your hands down. We all know some mean people, right? And we've seen some movies with mean people. Well, here's the deal. One day, I was sitting in my house. Listen to this, guys. This is unbelievable. I was sitting in my house, hanging out, playing checkers, and Jesus started talking to me, just like I'm talking to you. Jesus said, Ananias. Yes. I was very surprised. He said, Ananias, go to a certain house and ask for a man named Saul. What? Saul? I knew who Saul was. He arrested my friends. I didn't want to go to his house. I was afraid he was going to come to mine. So when Jesus told me that, I was very scared. I mean, maybe Jesus didn't even know who he was, right? Well, I said, Lord, haven't you heard about the terrible things that Saul has done? And Jesus told me it's going to be okay. And he had some very surprising plans for Saul. Well, I didn't know what to do. Jesus wanted me to do something very hard. Saul was so mean, and what if he put me in jail? Tell me, what if God told you to do something that was very hard? What would you do? What would you guys do if God said for you guys to go to a scary place? What would you do?
I would just do it.
Liz is brave. She'd just do it. Well, I thought about it for a bit. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She'd be brave. That's great. Thank you, Allie. So, I thought about it for a bit, and then I remembered that Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus, right? Right? Okay.
I can kill him.
Well, we'll try to love him first, right? Right? Okay. Here's the deal, guys. Jesus is way more powerful than Saul, right? So, if he told me to go, you know what I was going to do? I was going to go. So, I started walking to the house where Saul was. I want you guys to jump up. You five, jump up, jump up, jump up. Okay? Now, I knew Jesus' power was going to help me do this hard thing, but I was still a little scared. So, can you guys follow me? Can you guys walk? We're going to walk in a circle. And when I was walking to the house, I didn't walk like this. Can you guys walk like this, like I'm brave and I'm feeling good? You know how I walked? Like this. I was a little scared. I had some fear in my heart. And you know what happened? I finally got to the door. Okay, you guys can sit down. Thank you. I finally got to the door, and when I got there, you know what I did? I knocked on it. someone answered the door, and he took me to Saul. And you know what? He was nothing like I had imagined. Actually, just a sec, honey. Actually, he didn't look mean or scary. He was sad for all the bad things that he had done. You know what? Let's meet him. Is he on? Pastor Kathy's mic. Did you turn the power on? There we go. Hello? Are you muted? This is very professional. All right. I don't even know where the mute mic is. Wait. It's right there.
Check. There we are.
There we go.
Hey,
There we go.
everybody.
There we go.
Hey, are all of you guys really friends of Jesus?